I'm Allison Becker. I've been doing comedy as an actress for about 20 years.
It's really romantic.
Ooh.
Ironically, I've had depression for about 30, despite what my awesome Instagram might tell you. Years of therapy later, I'm doing okay, but am I happy?
I honestly have no idea what happiness even is. But no one I know seems to know either. In fact, of the happiest countries in the world, America is ranked all the way down at number 13. Even Austria beat us. Ew. I've tried everything to get happy, from yoga to retail therapy to smoking weed. So seriously, how can we be happy in a world of self-indulgent selfies, ISIS, and 4 days of bleeding? Guys, it's not fair. Maslow's hierarchy of needs says that the number one ingredient for happiness is life's purpose, and I think I finally found mine, to find out if we can be happy.
So?
I'm wondering, any progress lately?
I got a TV show.
Allison, that's fantastic. What's it about?
It's actually about happiness.
How do you feel?
I don't know. This is scary because I'm talking about my real life. It's hard to make me feel uncomfortable because I've held dildos on stage. Like, I've done silly things and it's hard to embarrass me. But this is like legit. Like, I'm talking to a therapist in a room full of people with cameras.
You're naked.
Yes, very naked.
What is happy to you?
When I think about happy, I think about being around a lot of friends, my own family, being around animals. I'd much rather spend time with a room full of animals than a room full of people.
So what that says to me, if I'm going to look at the poetry of your life, is that animals play a very important part to your sense of freedom.
Yeah, it makes me happy when I'm around animals. I mean, when I walk by dogs on the street, I have an audible reaction where I'm just like, hi! And then if the person walking the dog starts to talk to me, I'm like, why are you talking to me? I'm talking to your dog. Pure love.
And pure love is happiness.
Yeah.
So maybe when you work with animals, you could see if the animals make meaning and how that impacts you.
I like it. My therapist said I needed to make meaning with animals to find happiness. To do that, I needed to hit the road and find a place to immerse myself in animal love, which sounds kinky, I know, but really just means spending 6 hours straight with all kinds of animals in a nurturing environment at a place called Nurtured by Nature. Hey, so I'm basically in the happiest place I could be right now because I am in an animal pen waiting for Kevin, who runs this place, to bring me a mystery animal that I get to hang out with. And I'm here with my good friend Nicole.
Hi.
Because I couldn't do this alone. Are you excited?
Very excited, a little nervous.
Actually, Nicole is scared shitless, which I find hilarious. She just saw an owl and wants to leave already.
He looks mean.
Oh my God, here comes Kevin.
So welcome, guys. So this is Chloe, a two-toed sloth.
I'm sorry, my body's just
happy,
reacting.
okay. Sloths are not social creatures by nature except for when it's mating time.
I feel like I dated a few people like that.
Hi. I really just wanted her closer to me and it worked.
There you go.
I feel like sloths are really in right now, so I was really excited to meet a sloth. You know, I heard that spending time with an animal lowers your blood pressure. It also lowers your cortisol levels.
It does. I know there's all these medicinal, make you feel good properties to animals. That's why they call me.
They're very calming. She loves me.
She
She
loves
really?
She
Clearly.
definitely
So I'm gonna
loves
trust you on
me.
that one.
Clearly, yeah. She could care less about me.
Oh, hey, what? What is she doing? Oh God, I love you so much. I'm pooping in my pants right now. And I still love you, and I still love you. And I feel nothing towards humans, nothing. Nicole was barely holding it together with these animals. Do you know what's coming?
I have no idea. Holy shit.
They are Paca, P-A-C-A.
Nicole's very uncomfortable, and I love it.
I'm totally comfortable. What's the attack factor on these animals?
There is no attack factor on these unless you're another male.
I am in touch with my masculine side.
somebody's down underneath us with victims.
Oh God, I love you. Oh God, I love you. Wendy, I heard that you used to work at a bank and now this is your job.
Yes,
that
that is
true?
true. I've worked in banks for 30 years.
Do you think you're happier now? How could
Definitely.
you not? Do you guys feel super chill? Because Nicole, you are not looking chill.
Totally chill.
When we get done with Otter Swim Encounters, we get out and we're like all nice and calm.
Under the water, there's things happening too. So if we just kind of go like that every once in a while. Oh, they're on my
Stick with
feet.
me, guys.
They're on my feet. Oh my God, I love you so much. My uterus hurts.
Today was dope.
The otters even melted Nicole's cold, dark heart.
I felt happy, and for a depressed person, that's huge.
I just want to squeeze him.
It made me wonder what's going on inside my brain. How does happiness work? And how could I get me some more?
Hey guys, so I don't know if you know this, but I'm a member of Mensa, which means I'm like really smart. And I'm probably way smarter than my guest, Dr. Ann Andrews. Hello, Ann.
Hello, Allison.
So I hear you're like smart. What's your job title?
I am professor of chemistry and biochemistry and professor of psychiatry and biobehavioral health, and I'm also a member of the California Nanosystems Institute and the Haydos Center for Neuropharmacology and the Semel Institute for Neuroscience and Human Behavior, all at UCLA.
Well, I hope you don't mind, Ann, but I brought along some of my friends to help me with the interview. Way cool. They're real excited to be here, as you can tell.
Yes.
I'm specifically trying to figure out the physiological connection between animals and happiness.
Yeah, so I think one of the things that's best understood about the interactions between humans and dogs in particular, but probably animals in general, we release the same chemical in the brain when we're petting our dog as we release when a woman has a baby and she's actually bonding with her child. And your dog releases oxytocin as well.
That's so cool.
But it turns out that we can image people's brains, but what it can't tell us, whether it's serotonin or dopamine or norepinephrine that's being released. And the second, norepinephrine.
Well, if we can't prove any of that stuff, is the same thing going on in my brain when I pet an animal that is happening when I eat chocolate?
No.
What about when I'm like eating ice cream? What about sex? So for someone like me who does feel happier when I spend time around animals, do you think that over time it could have lasting effects on happiness?
There's a lot of evidence that for many people, spending time around animals can, contribute to reduced stress and happiness.
So you're saying that if I spend more time with animals, I might be less anxious.
Absolutely.
She gave me an idea on how I might tackle my next audition. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Allison.
Hi, Allison.
I'll be reading with you.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't know why I came here.
Well, I need to remind you that you were both new and in New... Sorry, I feel like I missed the cue on that one a little bit. Can I do it one more time?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Standing by. Sometimes I don't know why I came here.
Well, I need to remind you that you were both new and in and. Sorry, can I do that one more time?
Yeah, no, the lines are right in front of you,
Yeah.
so if you want to use them.
Sorry, I know them. I'm just nervous. Okay.
Third time's a charm, yeah?
Give it a go.
Okay.
Okay. Sometimes I don't know why I came here.
Girl, need I remind you that you're both jobless and in New Jersey. Two conditions combined known to cause severe boredom, even death. I added that button on the end. I don't know if that was okay.
Wow.
Brilliant.
Do you have to go out?
I'm sorry?
Do you have to go out?
Go out.
Oh no, okay. You look like you had to pee.
No.
I'm okay. I
Okay.
just went.
Okay, thank you.
No, thank you. That was...
She was on some sort of drug.
You
seem excited today.
I got to go to this amazing place called Nurtured by Nature, and I got to hang out with, oh gosh, a lemur, an armadillo, a sloth. I could just swim with baby otters, and they were like going in my bathing suit, and they were giving me kisses. They just made me feel so much joy, and I rarely feel that, and I wasn't thinking about anything else. I was just so in the moment.
In the moment. Oh, that's fantastic.
It's just that pure love and the non-judgment of these animals to just be like, who's this woman? I'm gonna swim up on her and give her kisses. And you wouldn't have that with a human. And if I did have that with a human, I'd be like, get off of me.
I want to know how you're feeling now.
That day I was happy from the whole time I was there. That feeling didn't last. But I can revisit it, like when I talk about them and think about them.
Since you had such a positive experience with these animals, I'm wondering, could you think of another way to incorporate animals into your life, to kind of look at and monitor the way you're feeling stressed?
Oh, I mean, I would love to spend as much time with an animal as possible. If I could have an animal that I could bring with me everywhere to all my stressful situations, that would be my dream.
Come on, Ferris.
Sure, being around animals in controlled environments like Nurtured by Nature or at home with your pet can make you happy, but that's not out in the stressors of life. Therapists recommend support animals like dogs or cats to help clients, but I've been obsessed with pigs since I was a kid, so I chose Ferris here. Today we're going to do some things together that really stress me out and see if he keeps me happy, or at least sane. First stop, the dentist. The loud squeals you'll hear will be from me.
Okay, Allison, what the
Hey, doctor. You know, I love you. I get really tense here.
Wow, okay.
So he's my emotional support animal.
Ah, I see.
The checkup was worse than I expected.
Yeah, you have a cavity there. We're gonna have to fix that for you. We might have to do deep cleaning too.
And having Ferris there sort of made it more stressful.
Well,
He's pulling me. I gotta go.
Okay, all right.
Okay, I'm coming back.
I'm guessing 4 out of 5 dentists recommend not bringing a pig to the office. Next up, finally calling my parents back. I love hearing their judgments because I'm a grown woman, so that's always fun.
Hi.
Hey, listen, we are trying to connect you with on the laptop.
Just to let you know, I don't know if this is coming in because we're getting a thunderstorm right now. So,
Dad,
no,
sit down.
No, it's better here, hon, because if I sit close,
Sit down.
Mom wanted me to stand.
Were you having problems with the internet?
Yeah, a lot. Hold on a minute. Okay.
I have exciting news. I am hosting my own show.
Wow, really?
Great. Ooh, okay.
And it's about happiness. And how do I find happiness? You know that that they have like animal support.
Service animal?
Yeah, they can help people with depression and people with anxiety. So I wanted you to meet Ferris here. This is Ferris.
Is that what was making the noise?
Uh-huh. Come here, bud.
He's not Babe.
Take it easy. Don't insult him. He's peeing. He's just totally zen, just standing in his own urine.
Is your homeowners association going to approve that?
They won't know about it. Do you think it would help me be happy to hang out with him?
You got to answer that. How can we answer
Well,
that?
I do.
I know if you had dolphins living in your house, you would be happy.
Yeah. Were you guys depressed ever?
Once.
Once? That's not depression, that's just a bad day.
I went to do laundry. There were too many clothes piled up, and I just freaked out. I felt like I fell into a pit, and I couldn't get out.
But that's what it feels like for me. I feel like I'm in a pit. Did you ever feel that, Dad?
I do when I think that the possibility of Hillary Clinton winning the election.
Well, those are my parents. I love them, but they don't always get me.
He just took a shit in the chair. I gotta go, but I love you.
Love you, honey. Be good.
Clearly, my parents don't know about depression or politics. Thankfully, petting Ferris kept me at ease. But can he help me with something that straight up terrifies me?
All right, guys, here comes a very funny comedian. Her name is Allison Becker. And here comes a pig, too. Oh, my God.
look at those good treats. Don't you want those good treats?
Okay, so I know what you guys are thinking right now. Yes, I am a total grammar nerd. Just like I love it. You know, I just want to tell the Toronto Maple Leafs that their name is one big grammatical error. Guys, Leafs is not a word. It should be leaves. A recent thing that happened to me was I was hooking up with a dude. You can clap because it doesn't happen a lot. Oh, we don't like that.
Ferris, come back. Well, my stand-up turned into a sit-down when my little piggy went wee, wee, wee all the way home. Now, it's getting late, but I have one more stressful stop.
I know this technically isn't stressful, but we deserve it. Oh, he likes it on the rear end. Put a towel over him, he's shy. Oh.
You did what?
Well, I really wanted to test the theory that spending more time with an animal can lead to happiness, so I brought an animal with me to a lot of places.
What animal did you choose?
A pig named Ferris. He's really sweet. He came with me to do a stand-up comedy show, and I tried to bring him up on stage with me, but when the audience clapped, he just bolted.
Okay, so what'd you learn?
Well, just having my hand on him during stressful situations just calmed me. But sometimes I would get stressed about what he was feeling, and that was not calming.
To feel him and to touch him was soothing. Maybe not going on stage with the pig to upset the apple cart, but the idea that you can touch something yummy and sweet. And let's think about working on how to direct inward and not necessarily be so outer directed, but learning how to nurture you.
Self-nurture, yeah. That makes sense. And I know I need to do that more.
So, in my quest for happiness, the question of the week was, can spending time with animals make one happier? I can only speak for myself, but the answer is holy shit, yes. Even when things got difficult with Ferris the pig, the good times with him outweighed the bad. And those otters, they were pure joy.
Oh my god, I love you so much, my uterus hurts.
I would rate my experience 4 out of 5 smiley faces and 2 frowns because Ferris pooped all over everything.
He just took a shit in the chair.
Actually 1 frown because that was hilarious, Ferris.
Sometimes I get a feeling